Hey YouTube, it's Lish. Happy New Year. I know I'm a little bit late, okay? About a month late, but how y'all doing? Y'all good? So today's video is a Gina Curl update. I have quite the update today because it's been a while since I've made a video, just in general. I haven't been seeing a lot of Gina Curl videos come out these days. I don't know why. So here I am to give y'all an update on my journey. So without further ado, let's get started. So last that I talked to you guys, I had got my third Gina Curl in Arizona. My first and second Gina Curls were both in Connecticut at Hair's Talent. I got my third one done in Arizona, and the result of my third one was wavier and less curly than I was used to. And since then, I've actually went and got my fourth Gina Curl. So this is actually my fourth Gina Curl. With my first two Gina Curls, I did have more of a voluminous, curly fro type of deal going on. With my third and my fourth retouch, as you can see, it is a more slimmed down, sleek look. However, let me get closer. I do have curlage this time. So we'll get into that in a little bit too. I'll show like pictures and videos of me getting it done, the befores and afters compared to the third Gina Curl. But first, let's go over some more information, okay? So my fourth Gina Curl, I got it done January 4th, 2023. Okay, so beginning of this month. My third Gina Curl and my fourth were both priced at about $950. And that was just a price match from the third and the fourth. However, I did go back to the salon in Arizona to get it done, and around Christmas time, she had sent out gift certificates to all her clients. The gift certificate I got was about $55, and so I was able to use that towards my Gina Curl retouch, and so I paid a total of $8.95 for my Gina Curl instead this time. Just as the previous times, it is about an 8-hour process, like a whole day, so I went in there around 10 a.m., got out around, I want to say 5 something, maybe 6, I don't recall. But it is an all-day process as usual. But I will say that I enjoy at the Arizona salon specifically, Ellis Creations, is when I am under the blow dryer, because I'm usually under the blow dryer for a good 2.5 hours, okay? That blow dryer isn't extremely hot. The 2 times where I got my hair done at Hair's Talent, it was almost kind of unbearable how hot the air dryer would get. So I actually really appreciate that part of the process. And other news, I did not get a cut or a trim this time. Last time I did get a trim. For those of you that have been with me the entire journey, you know that I started out my Gina Curl journey with an undercut, or an undercut that was still growing out. So the back middle of my head has always been pretty short hair-wise because of that. This past fourth Gina Curl, I did not get a trim. I just wanted to kind of retain my length, and I feel that I didn't need it. Miss CC, the owner of Endless Creations, who was doing my hair, did tell me that I didn't really have much split ends, so I really didn't need it. So I didn't go for it. And so I just stayed with the length that I have. And like I said, the hair is definitely curlier than the third time. So I feel like with the third Gina Curl, because it was so wavy, I was unsure how it would last, like the longevity of the style. And when we got closer to 4 or 5 months, I was ready to get it redone. So I do feel like these will last me longer because they are curlier. Something I've noticed with the Gina Curl in general, I feel that the more retouches you get, the less thick your hair is. I don't think my hair is ever gonna be thin, but I do notice that when I compare my first and my second Gina Curls, I had a lot more volume, and it was a lot more of an afro type look, whereas now it looks more like 3B, you know what I'm saying, than it did prior. And another thing I've noticed that I've heard somebody else mention before too, I feel like my hair is getting lighter in color. Not the hair that's growing out of my scalp, but rather the length of the hair. I've noticed that the length of the hair has more of a brown tint to it, whereas the hair growing out of my roots is darker in pigment and closer to a black. At first I was thinking maybe it was because I just, I live in Arizona and it's hot and the sun changes things, but I don't think that's truly the case. Like maybe it contributes, but I've lived in Arizona for a while now and I've never noticed my hair going brown until I started getting the Gina Curl. So I do feel like getting these retouches is lightening up my hair color just a little bit. It's fine, I don't really care. But I do want to note that that is something I have noticed. Now let's get into products and then we'll go into pictures and videos that everybody wants to see. So products I'm currently using. For a while I was pretty loyal to the Camille Rose products, the jelly and the honey hydrate leave-in conditioner, which is a very thick leave-in conditioner. I think that's just what I'm used to from when I had 4C hair, using like thick products like that. However, I have branched out a little bit. I still love those products, the jelly, the honey hydrate, but I decided I really wanted to try a looser leave-in conditioner, something not as thick. And so I actually got these two from Ulta, patterned, and these are Tracee Ellis Ross's hair company. The products I got were the leave-in conditioner and the gel. And my hair routine hasn't really changed much. I still, you know, refresh my hair with water every day. And if it's not a wash day, I'll go in with leave-in conditioner and gel, or maybe just the gel, depending on what I'm feeling like. But I always make sure my hair is wet first before applying these. And I scrunch and I let it air dry. That's just kind of what I do at this point. Unless I'm really on the go-go and I need to go somewhere expeditiously, I don't think there's a need to defuse. And for those of you that want to kind of keep up with me real time as far as the status of my hair, what it's looking like, I am on TikTok and I do upload pretty frequently on there, more frequently than YouTube by far. So if you're just wanting to get a look at what my hair is looking like in general as weeks and months go by, you could go to my TikTok as well. I'll put the link there and in the description box below. But yeah. The one last thing I'll do before we get into these pics and videos is we'll do a quick measurement. And, you know, it's gonna be the same type of measurements I always do, which are kind of broad, but just to get a general feel of the length of my hair. So we'll start out with random hair in the kind of middle back area of the left side of my head. Okay, we're looking at about 12 inches. About 12 inches there. Try to scrunch back up on the left. Let's try on the right. Take a random piece here. Okay. Okay, we're looking at about 11. Let's take one just from the back middle, right in the middle. About 11 as well in the back middle. So 11 and a half, 12. Let's go to the kitchen that was undercutted. About 4.5, it looks like. Back left. Let's try back right. That one was kind of long, actually, 6 to 7 inches. So there's definitely a variety of lengths in my hair. And now we can get into the pics and videos. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this update. If there's other information that you guys want about my Gina Curl, please leave questions below and I'll address it in my next video. Enjoy the rest of the video and I'll talk to y'all later.